Maybe that's one betray. All right, couple betray each other to escape life in prison. We're gonna see what's going on. I don't know if I would do this. I probably would take the time. Hint, hint, wink, wink. I don't know. We're gonna find out together. We're gonna break down together. Hit that sub and like button. Let's see what's going on.
Is Tatiana Williams. Police
That
believe
is.
she and 3 other men were involved in a home invasion that led to the death of one of the 3 men. The evidence shows that Tatiana drove her boyfriend Lantonio Quinn, his friend
Quinn, why your
Cleveland
head so
Gold, and a
small?
3rd man named David Washington to a known drug dealer's home.
I would not
with the
trust this
intention
man
of
or
robbing
this
him.
man.
The homeowner would shoot and kill David during the attempted robbery. All 3 suspects are in custody, and the detectives decide to start with Tatiana.
Tati giving it up. Off rip. Tati should not
We
even
got
be
some
there.
things that we
Nah, I'm
gotta
playing.
talk about. Okay, you know that. We got some things that we gotta clear up. So let's talk about Tuesday again. Alright, and I want you to be completely honest with me. Because I understand that we're talking about a murder investigation,
Yes,
okay?
ma'am.
And if you tell me a lie in a murder investigation, you can get charged for it,
Yes, ma'am.
okay? You got 6 kids.
Yes.
You need to worry about yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
You need to worry about your own freedom.
6
Okay?
kids.
So we're gonna be honest.
6 kids and you in a murder investigation? What the fuck is going on, man? 6 kids and you're in a murder investigation.
Alright, so let's talk about Tuesday.
Tatiana claims that on Tuesday, which was the day of the homicide, she hung out with Cleveland and Lantonio until it was time for her shift at the Whataburger. Cleveland and Lantonio then dropped her off at work so they could use her car.
And so how long were you at Whataburger?
To after 4.
Till after 4?
Yes. Around
Okay.
5.
Okay. Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Okay. Remember what I told you about honesty?
Yes, ma'am.
About lying to me during an investigation.
You lying about going to work?
Charged for that.
Yes, ma'am.
Come on.
Do you think that I didn't go back to Whataburger and get your time clock?
I know you did.
Exactly. You weren't there until after 4.
No, ma'am.
Why did you lie then? You just lied for no reason. She said don't lie. First thing you said is lie.
So stop
I can't
digging a
trust you.
deeper hole for yourself. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
If you come out and you tell me the truth and be straight with me,
Okay.
alright? We have no problems.
Yes, ma'am.
But you start lying to me and going down that road, and there's nothing I can do to help you anymore,
Yes, ma'am.
okay? This is not worth you losing your freedom
Yes, ma'am.
and losing your kids, all 6 of them.
Yes, ma'am.
You have to stop worrying about covering for him and his bullshit.
Yes, ma'am.
He's going to prison for the rest of his life. Okay? So whether you want to sit down there with him, that's up to you.
No.
You sit
I
in
don't.
here and talk this bullshit, you're going to go with him.
I don't.
So you better get right.
Yes, sir.
Alright. So you were there for how long at Whataburger? Because I already know the answer.
It's about 30 minutes, maybe.
Okay. And did Lantonio just stay there in the parking lot?
Yes.
Alright. And then you leave Whataburger and you
And go
go,
back to Trumano.
okay. Alright, now here's where we get real serious.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. From this point on, you tell me everything and we can get through it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we can get through it. If you're honest with me, I'm gonna be right there helping you.
Yes, ma'am.
But you tell me a lie and tell me some bullshit, and there's nothing I can do for you anymore.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, so you went back to TA with Lantonio. And then what?
They drove off.
Who drove off?
Lantonio now.
Lantonio and
Lantonio,
who?
Cleveland, and David D.
And what were they going to do?
Rob somebody.
With your car.
Now how do you know that?
He told me.
Who told you?
With your car.
And why is he gonna go rob somebody?
I guess 'cause we needed money for the bills so we can move. And he was like, that's his only option to get money for the bills.
Now why were they gonna go
Robbing
rob
and
that?
stealing is the only option.
I'm not sure. I guess 'cause he had a lot of money.
Now, has Lantonio been hanging out with that boy over there?
Yes.
Now, were they
Like,
talking
what happened to the cutting lawns? You know, washing, taking out trash. You know, what happened to them doing that? Shit, robbing. I'm going straight to robbing. I can't find. The bill need to be paid. I'm robbing. Damn. Robbing? You taking another person's stuff that they work hard for. You're going to risk your life for that. Okay. Okay. Keep robbing then. Keep robbing. You're going to come back on.
Plan while you were standing there?
No.
That's for all your
not
robbers
at
out
first.
here.
They started talking about it like after I came back from Whataburgers.
Okay. And then what did they say when they came back?
He threw me some money.
Who threw
Lantonio.
you?
Lantonio.
Okay.
Lantonio threw me some money.
You're now accomplice.
And I was like, what happened to David? He was like, he got shot. And I was like, who shot him? And he was like, the white dude. And so after that, I asked Ocelia to ride with me to go pick up my little girl from school. Well, from daycare.
Okay. So, how much money did he throw you?
Nothing but probably about $25.
I mean, did they say anything? How were they acting? Were they?
He just died over $25?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Set it all.
They was nervous. They was nervous and upset. And
He died and you only
like,
gave...
my cousin just got killed. And I was like, how you know he did? And he was like, he tried to put him in the car to, I guess, to help him. But I guess they couldn't fit him in the car, so they left.
I mean, did they think about?
And then you come back to give his cousin, the person who died, cousin, $25? And then tell her to basically like catch a lift to go pick up her daughter? Yo. You going on the hit with the wrong people. They left you there too?
Trying to call 911 or?
Yes, from what I heard, they thought about calling 911.
They thought about
Or you
it?
could think about calling 911 nowadays.
They didn't.
You don't gotta call them.
No.
Okay.
As long as you fucking
Tatiana
think
now
about it.
claims that the two men told her about the robbery and asked her to borrow her car. When they returned, they gave her some money and told her their friend, David, had died during the home invasion. The detective is about to bluff Tatiana and tell her they have her on camera.
I like a
driving the
bluff.
car.
I like a
Do
bluff.
we have video
Yes.
from the scene?
From what scene?
From the scene of the murder.
We know that you were driving the car, right? You went over there with them.
I didn't go with them, but I was driving.
Yeah. You drove around.
What?
Yes. And I parked the car. Yes.
We know it wasn't supposed to go down like that.
Yes, ma'am.
She's got
That's what I
herself
told
in a
her.
box. That's why you need a lawyer. That's why you need a lawyer. They called the bluff on her, and she took the bait. And now she is now accomplished to a murder. She accomplished to a murder. She is now receiving all the time he is. You accomplished. You're going to jail. 25 years to life. 30. We don't know yet. Damn. Damn. And it goes like that. GG's. GG's. It's over with for you. Where my charger going? GG's is over for you. Damn.
We know that. But I mean, why'd you? What were you thinking?
I don't know. I was just like trying to just make sure my kids was great. But I told him I didn't want to have nothing to do with it. He was just like, well, just drive me. So I drove him and he was like, is you gonna park? And I was like, no. And I drove and I went to the store.
Pooh and Cleve
Cleve.
were trying to load him up in the car.
Yes.
What did they take off of him? His gun?
Nothing that I seen.
They didn't take his gun?
Oh, yeah, they probably did. If he didn't have it on him. I'm not sure. I ain't see what they took off of him.
Who got the dope?
Oh, I'm not sure. Probably Cleve. Because Lantonio ain't have it. I ain't even know they had though. That's something new to me.
The detectives finished their interview with Tatiana and decide to speak with her boyfriend.
Alright, bro.
Antonio,
Stop the bullshit,
next.
Tatiana.
Antonio has been seated in a separate interrogation
Tatiana,
room this
you already
entire
told
time,
us everything.
waiting to be interviewed.
Okay, Tatiana just told us everything, chat. Tatiana already told us everything. This man don't even know he cooked.
Antonio, sorry to keep you waiting. Listen, I just want to tell you before we get started, We already know everything.
Yes.
We know that this was a robbery. It was a robbery that wasn't supposed to turn out like this. David D wasn't supposed to die. We know that. That's your people. This wasn't supposed to happen this way. Okay? But the problem is that right now, huh?
But he fucked up about Baby D, but I ain't gonna lie. He fucked up about Baby D.
The problem is that right now, we've got David D dead,
Oh, David D.
and we've got those people that were in that house, we've got their side of the story. Alright? And their side of the story really isn't helping you out right now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my bad,
So
Brody.
we've got to hear your side of the story to try to figure out what happened, what really happened. Because if we don't get that, it's only ever going to be their side.
And we understand that it was just gonna be a robbery. Okay, it is what it is. But in the course of it, somebody got killed.
I've
And
been
begging.
crying all night, and I wasn't in there. That's why when I first got in the police car, I asked for a lawyer. Because I ain't have no parts, I don't care what nobody say. I got witness where I was at the time.
So we can put you there. We know you're there.
Yeah, stop the
If
bullshit.
you want to try that,
Tati just told us everything. Stop the BS. I got a witness. I got witness. I got my kids. No, bro. She literally just told us she was driving the car and you was in the car. You're cooked.
shit that you
You're
weren't
cooked.
there,
You should have brought your
people,
lawyer in here.
That shit ain't gonna work. Ain't nobody gonna stand up in court for you and tell that shit when we got you on video.
We've got
Okay.
you on video trying to load him up in that car.
And we got your people looking at the video saying, that's Pooh right there. I know that's Pooh because I've grown up with him all my life.
They just lying.
Okay? So we can stop with all that you weren't there. We know Pooh's there. Okay? And if you're gonna try that, you're on a sinking ship, cuz. And you'll spend the rest of your life in prison. Because all these other jokers are gonna get up there and say, man, this is what happened. It was up to this, we went over there, this happened. So if you wanna go down on that ship, you sinking.
No, I'm just saying, for example, if I get me a lawyer and I still tell y'all the truth, I'm going to still end up getting charged with more than
Well,
what
you know
I...
what the thing is, Pooh, is you need to show some remorse and not come in here and try to say, I wasn't there, I don't know nothing about nothing, because that's horse shit. We know it's horse shit. We got you on video. The only thing that you can do, that you can get yourself out of prison,
What?
is go in there and say, you know what, I take responsibility for my actions. It wasn't supposed to happen this way. It went sideways, but this is what happened. This is my fault. This is my responsibility. But you know what?
If I tell
I'm
y'all,
going to
can
share
I say...
that.
Nigga lying. Nigga lying his ass off. He just said the only way to get out of jail is to say I take full accountability of my actions. All that good shit. Bruh, you still going to jail. Don't believe this man, bruh. He right though. You should have some remorse, but don't believe this man. You still going to jail tonight. Believe that.
If I tell
But
y'all right
believe
now, I
that.
still get...
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
your right. That's your constitutional right to have an attorney before we talk to you. Okay? So we're done at this point.
And
We're
I'm
gonna
be
take
honest,
you.
when all that shit happened before, I promise God I didn't know none of that shit was gonna happen. All I know is he told me, he said, man, we finna go over here and buy some weed. That's all I know. As soon as we got there, next thing I know, Cleve Gordon Jr., he the one picked up the pistol on that man. I just thought it was just for us. We were finna buy some weed and leave.
Do you want to talk to us about it without a lawyer present? We'd be more than happy to sit here and talk.
He just not his man's. Cleveland. Not your man's though. Cleveland, you said the last name too? No, it's no coincidence that it was Cleveland. Cleveland, whatever his last name was. I forgot.
Tell you about it.
Damn,
How
he's
long would I have
cooked.
to wait on the lawyer?
Huh?
How long would I